Should be. Can you guys hear me now and see me now? Hopefully, yes. I'm back. I think. Please let me know if you can hear me or see me. Okay, perfect. Yay. Okay, so now that we got that squared away, how was everybody's holidays? What did you guys do for your holidays? And what holidays do you all celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa? Oh, really? Yeah, I know. And I tried to change the resolution, but it's not making any difference whatsoever. So, and in order to do 1080, I have to upgrade, and I'm not able to upgrade the account right now. So, I think it's like a technical issue, and I would probably have to stop the live stream and start it all over again to fix the blurriness. So I apologize. You went to your mom's with your brother for breakfast on Christmas Eve morning. Oh, that sounds like a nice time. Well, I'm glad that it was great, because the last time was so weird. I'm not sure what was so weird about it. You'll have to maybe tell me or tell us. I don't know. Um, so I listened to my playlist like starting at, I don't know, like 7:30 in the morning, and blasted it. And I had Jamaican beef patties for Christmas dinner. Oh, but yeah, I mean, despite the fact that I spent it alone, it really wasn't that bad. So, I hope you all had a great New Year's. Obviously, you had a safe one because you're here, and I'm glad. That makes me very, very happy, Sarah Sunshine. So, what I have that was the big surprise. So, Tasa is making big moves here. I moved again at the beginning of the month. Booba, why are you walking around looking like an actual ghost? I'm a ghost. So, actually, when I'm spelling out his name, like I'll use the little ghost emoji because it always pops up because of the boo in his nickname that I came up with him when we first met. That's how he got it. So I moved again. Booba and I are reunited, so that's been a terrific thing that's happened. All of our animals have been reunited because I had all the geckos and he had the frogs and the snake, and then Cyanide, because Cyanide is his gecko and our original gecko, our very first gecko, and I got Cyanide for him. So he wouldn't let me take Cyanide. I could have everybody else, but not Cyanide. So all the animals have been reunited, which is great. And we have, what you're seeing behind me is Tasa's very own first, and like I'm so excited. Like I can't even like come up with the right words. It's our first reptile room. Yay! We are moving on up to the east side. Finally found that piece of my pie. So, anyways, we now have an entire room that we can dedicate just to the animals, which is going to be like great for so many reasons. This is going to help us grow. As some of you know, I'm breeding. I thought that there was going to be more people joining us, but it looks like you silly kitty. So Kitty loves Helena. Anyways, they're eventually gonna be together. I know it. But anyways, Helena's probably gonna get mad at me. She's gonna be like, "What you talking about?" So what's Helena? I'm glad you're here, Helena. I love you guys so much. So I can't really see. Booba's feeding some of the pets back there, looking like a ghost. We don't obviously have it all set up. That is something that I will be making videos about. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have so much footage that needs to be edited and uploaded. Like there's unboxings and stuff that like I've gotten that you guys should have known about like a long time ago. And I've really kind of been in my head. I do, and I put up a post. You want to see King Dino? You talking about cyanide? I think Kitty wants to see cyanide. So I did put up a post in the community section. I don't think anybody saw it. I will share something about myself with you guys. I do struggle with major depressive disorder. And I try not to live in my head, but sometimes it gets hard, especially during the holidays. In the past 6 years alone, I have lost, I don't even want to count how many my closest family and friends I have lost. So that's been really hard for me to deal with. The grief process of not just losing one close person, but losing many back to back to back to back. And you guys don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook because I don't post on the channel about these sort of things. But on my Facebook and Instagram, I do. I found out very recently that one of my best friends that I've known for so many years, my son was best friends with his son in elementary school. We were roommates at one point. I found out recently he I don't think I can say he unalived himself. And it was 9 days after I last spoke to him. So that's, it's been a difficult time. And that's why there's not been uploads. And that's why, like the past 2 weeks, I haven't done any lives. I've been dealing with my health. Obviously the spider bite, which is actually almost completely healed now. So that is, a really good thing. I'm still getting like a lot of pain there, but it's almost completely healed together. And the wound was huge. Helena saw it. I'm sorry that you had to see that, Helena, but it's almost completely healed and closed. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Kitty. Yeah, it's a very sad thing. And then my friend Lisa, She had stomach cancer and she really downplayed her illness. And I was upset with her when she passed away because of something that happened. And I can't forgive myself, for the fact that I didn't forgive her. And we lost her. But I've known her since I was 9. She was a very, very close friend, and basically like a family member. So, anyways, and I really thought that it didn't affect me because I was upset with her. But then, right, I don't know, about a week ago or something, her high school sweetheart sent me pictures finally that I'd been asking for. And when I saw her face, I realized that it did affect me. So, anyways, let's talk about happy things. You lost Helena, I'm so sorry. That's another thing too, is that I lost my father 10 days before Christmas. So I'm so sorry, Helena. That breaks my heart. And my dad actually was born October 15th, so right around the Halloween time. And I used to block out both his birthday and the December 15th, but I've not been blocking it out anymore and acknowledging it. So I'm learning how to deal with some feelings that I've not dealt with, and that's it's not always easy. But anyways, you didn't miss anything. What happened to your power? Oh, well, you didn't miss my show, Kitty. You missed the other one or two, but you didn't miss mine. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate it. And I'm so sorry for your loss. That's terrible. That's losing someone that you love so dearly is hard enough. But then to lose them on like a really significant day like Christmas is just, how is Christmas ever I don't know. I just think it makes it really difficult to then celebrate Christmas, from then on out, because every Christmas you're going to be reminded of that. So I'm very sorry, Helena. PG&E. Oh, wonderful. I remember PG&E. Yeah, they're lovely. You poor thing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at you, Kitty. Right? And Helena's agreeing with what I was saying. Yeah. You're welcome, Helena. I'm always here for you. Always. Like I said, you guys should follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, because you guys can get a hold of me easier. And then also, you guys, I don't mind giving you guys my personal number. That's Booba. Helena says, "Who's the ghost?" That's the other half of Tasa that's kind of been in and out a little bit, but not. He's doing some feeding because we're both cripples now. So, we're having a hard time getting heavy stuff, taken care of because neither one of us can lift. So thankfully we have a roommate who's willing to help us. Helena says hi. She can hear you. Helena, he says hi. And then Kitty says that he's scared of you. I love Kitty's emojis. So yes, what you see behind me is the beginnings of the Tasa reptile room, the very first Tasa reptile room. So I'm really, really excited about this. I have geckos incubating. Unfortunately, I've lost some eggs, quite a few eggs. I had some issues over at the other place with an outlet that the incubators were plugged into, and they dropped in temperature all the way down to 5 degrees Celsius because these particular incubators only measure in Celsius. But the fact is that they dropped like 20 something degrees, and that kind of drop, especially that fast, is going to kill the embryos. So I lost hundreds of dollars worth of eggs. And this is not a new thing for me. Last year, unfortunately, when I had my accident, Booba isn't really I'm doing most of the breeding. He knows a little bit, but it's mostly my thing. And when I had the accident, I was very sick for a while after, and he was taking care of the eggs, and he did the best that he knew how, but he accidentally got them too wet. So like 8 of them went bad. And that's why we only got the 2 hatchlings from Tetra, Nova and Kova, Tetra, my gecko who passed away. So I had no babies to sell last year. And then this year, I'm losing all these eggs. Like, this is something that has got to stop. Ghostbusters. They are. They are very, very delicate. And especially the crested geckos. I think that the leopard geckos are a little bit more hardy, and like my Benoits are a little bit more hardy. But still, if they drop in temperature too much and too drastically, they're gonna die. So I believe I have like 7 or 8 Benoit eggs that were most likely killed. I'm waiting to see if they hatch out. I doubt it. I have 4 leopard gecko eggs that have gone bad. And I don't know, I've lost count of the crested gecko eggs I've had to pull because they're bad. I have 4 that I know for a fact are good and are going to hatch out. But I'm also waiting on 3 to see if those hatch out. They're maybes. The eggs look good, but they were in the incubator when it dropped in temperature. So, most likely they're not going to hatch out. But the eggs still look okay. They're not molding or going black or anything like that signifies that the embryo has passed. So, hopefully those 3 will hatch out. I don't know, but I know for a fact I have 4, 2 from Cookie and from what's his face, Rusty. I've got so many of them now. I'm like forgetting their names. Oh, and we've got lots of surprises coming up. I need to get to editing stuff and uploading it because like we've got so much stuff coming up. You guys won't even believe it. It is unreal. So, and I don't want to ruin the surprises, but I'm going to be starting to breed another species of gecko. So that'll be coming up soon. That's just a little hint. But anyways, what was I saying before that? So, this is like a really big deal because, you guys, I think, know, at the old place, we were limited so much with space. All the animals were in the room with us. And we could barely walk around our room. But we made the sacrifice because we love the animals and we love what we're doing. It's a passion. And we knew that this day would eventually come. I actually thought that I was going to be renting a storage that was actually like allotted for crusted eggs. So, anyway, Elena, you're cute. So what was I saying? I totally, you guys, I lose my train of thought a lot. But okay, so now I know where I was going with this. I thought I was going to be renting a storage that's allotted for a workspace. I actually was supposed to go tour some, and then the car broke down, which is a good thing that we didn't do that, because then I would have had a hard time getting to the animals, take care of them, because we have no public transportation in the small town that we live in. Anyways, thank you very much, Kitty. Yep, that's my Facebook. So if you would, please follow me. I upload some of my content, but I also repost funny things, cute things that I want to see, like what kind of like comments people can come up with, like that are creative. Sometimes I just make my own posts. So there's a lot to see on my Facebook, and it actually started out as my personal Facebook, but I made the mistake of not making a business account for all of the platforms. So what happened is all of my personal accounts ended up turning into the business account. So if you look far enough back, but yeah, anyways, I think I've had that account for like 16 years. So it's now, mostly, reptile related. And something that I found out recently that's really cool is they just discovered last year 2 new species of micro gecko. Dwarf gecko. And one of them is, they found them in the New Ghats area, which is in southern India. And actually, they only exist in this one specific tiger reserve. And one of them they named the starry night gecko. If you go on my Facebook page, you can find it. There's a reel, and there's also a post as well. It's beautiful, and it was named, aptly named for Vincent van Gogh's famous painting, Starry Night. If you guys aren't familiar with that, please Google it. Anybody who's watching, I know you guys know that famous painting. It's one of my favorite paintings. I actually tried to recreate it. Oh, sure. Brian, are you getting cyanide? So who's not? Maybe I should show you Dinky. Me too. I know. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, when I was I'm very creative and very artistic, and when I was in school, I forget, I think it was elementary, I tried to recreate it. In art class. This is back when we had, the arts and music in school, which is where it belongs. And I think it was with watercolors. I want to say it was watercolors. But I recently have been able to pick up Dinky. She's so little. She's eating little crickets now, though, because, she's so small that she could only eat the little fruit flies. But now I had all my fruit flies die on me. The whole colony just die on me when I went to go feed her. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? So I searched for the smallest crickets that I could find. And her little butt, I wish I had taped it. She scooped it right up. She looked at it for a minute, but then she ran over and man, she grabbed that cricket. And it was probably twice as big as her face. But she ate it right up. Come here, Dinky. Come on, babies. Come on, Dinky butt. You're okay. Come on. Come on, honey. I have some pictures and also some video that I'm going to upload of me holding her, but hopefully I can get her in my hand now. Come on, honey. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, baby girl. Come on. There we go. That's a good girl. She's so little. It's hard to see. This little Miss Dinky. And she is a Benoye, a heteronotia, which, like, because of the resolution, she's so hard to see. Like I said, I will upload the pictures of her because they are so adorable. She is a heteronotia Benoye gecko. They are from Australia. They're a very small species. They only get to be 2 to 3 inches long. So, of course, their babies are very, very small. These are the smallest of my geckos. I should show you what their eggs look like, how small their eggs are. And she's actually grown. She was smaller. Right? Used to be micro and now she's macro. Helena says hi, cutie. Cutie says hi, Helena. Hi. Say hi, Miss Helena. She's actually big enough now. I feel comfortable handling her. When she hatched, she was so little. If you guys remember, I had her in that little cup because I didn't want to hurt her. Yeah, she is, I don't know if you heard, she is what's called, and welcome to the channel and welcome to live. Sorry about the resolution. I couldn't fix it. And welcome to my new reptile room. This is Dinky. And she is a Heteronotia benoye gecko. They're from Australia. They're a very small species, hence the reason she's so teeny. They only get about 2 to 3 inches long. They're all female. There are no males in the species because they reproduce parthenogenically, which means they basically clone themselves. So I know exactly which gecko this little one came from based on the way that her patterning is. But they're a very, very cute, however fast, extremely fast species of gecko. This is actually the only species of gecko that we accidentally pulled a tail off. Well, I didn't, but Brian is kind of new. He's been doing it for a few years now with me, but I've been handling reptiles since I was 13. I'm now reaching like close to 50. I can't believe it. Gosh. Oh, I thought 30 was old. I went through my midlife crisis at 30. But anyways, so I've been handling reptiles for a long time and I've been teaching Booba along the way. And he's a great student. He not only like learns from me, but he also takes the initiative to go and do the research himself and look things up and watch videos and stuff like that. So That makes me really proud. But here's one little last look at Dinky. There, you can see her a little better. And then I think I will get somebody else out to show you. Maybe I'll get Fat Sassy. Yeah, I think I'll get Fat Sassy Girl. She's the fattest of my geckos, but we're not going to fat shame her, okay? Because she has very sensitive feelings. Say bye, Dinky. Isn't that really cool, Helena? I'm glad that you think it's neat. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Maybe next time or soon thereafter. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. Come back next week, same time, same place. Okay, there you go, Dinky. You can go. Oh, now she doesn't. And all of my animals do this. They will run from you, and literally, it doesn't matter how long you've had them for. They will run from you. But then when you have them and want to put them back, they don't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back. I tried to put her down, and she's running back up my hand. I don't want to drop her. So yeah, Dinky doesn't want to go back. Maybe you guys aren't going to get to see Sassy. So, all right, let's try and put Dinky back. Come on, Dinky. Adorable. Thank you, kitty. And I'm waiting for more of these guys to hatch out. Like I said, I lost a bunch of them, but they lay a lot of eggs. So I have a lot more. I have like another 7 or 8 that I know are good and most likely will hatch out. Dinky, Helena says bye. All right, let's get Sassy's butt out. You guys haven't seen Sassy in a long time. And I was cold, but now I'm getting warm. So I'm going to take this off. And look, you guys, I think this is so cute. I got it off Temu. I love Temu. I don't know what you guys think of Temu, but look, it says, yes, I'm cold. And then it's like a proverb. And it says me, 24, 7. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh. Ooh, and making a mess of myself. Oh, wow. You guys have seen me worse. So you guys can't really see. Oh yeah, they do, very much so. I think that's part of the reason why they don't like to go back, is because your hand is warm. Yeah. So I stripped the color out of my hair so that it would be easier because I want to do like purple with pink ends. And it stripped the color out of the ends. Like this is all white, but then this is green for some reason. And so I was color testing the purple to see if it would cover the green. And I actually kind of like the way it looks. You guys, it doesn't look very good like this, but in real life, it actually kind of looks cool, I think. So anyways, let me put my ears back on because that's where they belong. So let me get Sassy for you. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Sassy Pepkins. Hi, honey. Hi, what you doing? All right, sorry guys. Booba and our roommate were talking, so I just didn't want any background noise. Come here, Sassies. Come here, baby girl. Look at this fat girl. Look at this fat girl. And she's cold, so she's going to be moving slow right now. And it looks like she's about to go on the shed as well. You can't see her face. She is going to be, I'm going to start breeding her in about 3 or 4 months. She'll be old enough, and she is definitely healthy enough to breed. And she's going to be bred with Snow, my Super Snow, on the homepage on the channel, the gecko that's being held in the hand, that's Snow. I mean, I can grab him out too, but I have 2 females. This is one of them that he will be bred with. This is a Max Snow leopard gecko. So what? Thank you very much, Elena. This beauty was produced by TSW Reptiles, who are some really good friends of mine. And they're just out of South Carolina, out of Carson, South Carolina. So you guys definitely got to check them out. They don't really do content. They really just mostly, breed and sell. But they make some really, really nice geckos. Her being one of them. I fell in love with her the moment I saw her and had to have her. What are you trying to say? It's what? It's a Garian. Are you talking about are you talking about like an alligator? Are you talking about like a Garigal? Is that what you're trying to say? That Sassy looks like a Garigal? Oh, poor Sassy. No, she does not. And Sassy was named Sassy because she doesn't have a bad attitude. She's just got a sassy attitude. And it showed from like the moment I picked her up, I knew what her name was. I'm like, your name is Sassy. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I don't watch Godzilla or like any like movies like that. I'm not like into stuff like that. If it's not comedy or horror, I really don't want to watch it. So I'll have to Google that, what the creature is that fights Godzilla. This little girl is cold. She needs to be plugged in. It is a I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm pretty good. Guron? I don't know. I'm butchering that so bad. I know it. It has a hose for a nose, a shovel for a nose. Gamera kicks his butt. You guys know all this stuff about Godzilla. I've got no clue. You guys. I'm so clueless. I don't know. Sassy, do you know who any of these people are? Please tell me. Do you? Hello? Sassy. I'm talking to you. Really? Just like that. Man. That's messed up, Sassy. She's ignoring me. See what I'm talking about? Why her name is Sassy? No, but I don't play favorites with my animals, but she's definitely like up there on the list. I love all of my animals the same, but there's some that I have like really special bonds with, and she's one of them. When I first got her, she Sassy, say hi. Say hi, Sassy. When I first got her, she spent the first week in bed with me in my comforter. I felt bad, like actually putting her in her enclosure after that first week. And I'm actually in the midst of making them all their own little comforters so that they have a little comforter to snuggle up in because they really love them. All of them love the comforter. Helena says, hi, Sassy. And leopard geckos, and this is why I'm saying that she's a fat girl, and we should not fat shame her. But leopard geckos store all of their fat in their tail, and if you can see, she's got a pretty darn fat tail. If I were to show you Lizzie's tail, it's probably a third the size of this. So, yeah, and then if you can see how big she is around the belly area. Oh, hands in the way. See how fat she is? Yeah, she's okay. See, she's a fat girl. You having trouble? I've actually reduced her food. She's on a diet, so she doesn't get as many crickets when she gets fed anymore. So she's got to lose a little bit of weight. Yeah, and she loves crickets. They all do. I don't know what it is, and crickets are some of like the least like in nutritional value insect that you can feed your animals, but I don't know what it is. They all love them, and I've had certain animals that once I introduce crickets, they don't want anything else but crickets. And so it's gotten me to the point where I'm trying to like basically wean them off crickets, and like use them just as treats, like they get them maybe like once a week because they've gone up since I started this. They have gone up in price. They've doubled in price, and they're very hard to keep alive. And so I was having so many die and spending so much money on them. Like it doesn't make any sense when you have lots of other insects that are much hardier and easier to keep alive, and they're more nutritious and all that. So I'm trying to wean them off of the crickets, but they all love them. And like some of them will protest and they won't eat their worms because they want crickets. um yes, she will eat the bugs. Absolutely. That's what she likes, is the bugs. See, I love bugs. Hi, my name's Sassy. But you can call me Sassykins. That's what my mama calls me. She's being so good. She's a really good gecko, though. She's a very, very good gecko. Yeah, she's a good girl. She loves to be pet. Loves it. I would think that Kitty eats crickets too. Oh, she wants a piece of Kitty. Does she really look like she wants a piece of anything except for a bug? You silly kitty. You silly kitty. Let's see. Do you want to go back to your house for right now? And Mama show somebody else? Who do you think I should show them? So Helena says Kitty eats crickets too. Who do you think I should show him? Should I show him Temper? Is Temper right there? Where is Temper? Well, she's in one of those boxes back there. But Temper is also a Max Snow leopard gecko, which is the other female that I'm going to breed Snow with. So I thought I might grab him out. The screen's making you look like you have huge nostrils, but you don't. It's funny. Oh, thank you, Helena. She is. That's what, you know what? I fell in love with the picture of her on a little truck, like carrying a Christmas tree. I saw that picture and I was like, oh my gosh, Savannah, I've got to have that gecko. And she gave me to her. She gave me a great price on her. So if you guys are looking for any geckos, they breed all different sorts of geckos. Check them out. Again, that's TSW Reptiles out of Carson, South Carolina, and Travis and Savannah. And they're on TikTok. I don't know. They're on Instagram. I think they're only on TikTok. But yeah, and they're on Morph Market as well. So definitely check them out. They are awesome people. And they make beautiful animals, as you can see. So this is my pretty girl. Yes. And I'm going to put my pretty girl back and see who else might be wanting to come out and say hi. Let's see here. That's honey and snow. There's Temper. Oh. I broke my toe yesterday, you guys. My toe hurts. And then I just ran into a pair of tennis shoes a little while ago and hit it really hard. Sarah Sunshine doesn't get a break. As soon as I get over one thing, something else happens. Temper, come here, babies. Come on. Come on. Come on, Temper. Come on. Come on, stinker butt. No. Don't you bite me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby girl. That's a good girl. Not so good girl. So, Temper is aptly named. She's not sassy. She's got a straight temper. This is my other Max Snow leopard gecko. I love all the spots that she has on her face. It's amazing. And then her tail looks like Oreo cookies. It's hard to tell because of the blurriness, but like the in between, like it looks like an Oreo cookie McFlurry. It is so adorable. But she is a Max Snow. However, she is Het Blizzard. She is Het Murphy's Patternless, which is the reason why thank you, Helena. She says epic name. I'm sorry, Helena. I've broken many toes. Like, this isn't the first time. That's not the first time I've broken that same toe. So, yeah, it doesn't feel good. And then, they can't do anything about it. You just got to deal with it. So, what? That's crazy. Because they're definitely there. Look for TSW reptiles on TikTok, if you may, please. So, what a het is, if you guys aren't familiar, it's like the same thing as a recessive trait in humans. So, you're gonna go with, okay, so what you visually see is what you're going to go with. However, and that means that's like the dominant trait is what they're showing, but it doesn't mean that they don't have recessive traits depending on who they've been bred with, and so on and so forth. So yeah, Helena. Oh, that was real smart, Temper. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. So, anyways, because she is, Kitty don't have spots like that. But the Murphy's patternless, recessive trait in her is what makes her have the attitude. And actually, the breeder that I got her from, who is Derek Nelson of D's Gex, and he is out of Alabama. He's a great guy as well, and he makes beautiful leopard geckos. I got Snow. Actually, I have 3 geckos from him. One of them you guys have not been introduced to yet because of videos I haven't edited and uploaded. That's why. So, anyways, this little lady has a recessive trait that can make her be very mean. Murphy's patternless tend to be very aggressive. So the fact that Derek told me, the fact that I tamed her down like this, he was really surprised. Like, he didn't think that this could happen. When I first got her, you could not pick her up without her biting you. Like, and then once you got her, she would like sit there and like squiggle and try and flip out of your hand and all that. But with time and with handling, this is what you can, turn a gecko who is rowdy into. I have a spotted tea. Not showing up on TikTok. TSW reptiles. I'm gonna have to, if you can't find it, I'll have to get the link and we'll put it up next week. Next week I have something special for you guys too, but I gotta upload a video first before I can even like do this for the live, because then it just spoils everything. So yeah, she she's going to be bred with Snow as well here in about 3 or 4 months. I got them all about the same time. They were all hatched around the same time. A little over a year ago, I got them around the October, no, like around December, but they were all hatched like around October. And you can start breeding them when they're a year and a half old. So like I said, I will be waiting a few more months to make sure that they are mature enough to be doing so. Now they're big enough, they're heavy enough, but I don't want a chance, hurting them in any way by breeding them too early. So we're just waiting for them to mature a little bit more. And Temper's being such a good girl. I'm so proud of her. I love my geckos. So, yeah, this is little Miss Temper. Let's see, is she going to do an eye lick for us? No, she's going to give us the side eye. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But yeah, I'm really excited about this room. This is gonna really up my game, you guys. And like I said, there's lots of surprises coming soon. You guys are gonna be really amazed at some of the stuff coming up. So I'm very, very excited. Like I said, moving on up. I don't know what I have on my hand, but this is beautiful Temper. Little Miss Temper. Temper, you look at the camera. I'll have to get that. I'll have to get the link because I have it somewhere. But I can actually look it up on my phone, sitting right here in my lap. But I'm not used to being able to do that because I was streaming from my phone before. Let's see, TikTok. And my allergies are acting up. Yay. Okie dokie. So, oh my gosh, you guys. So the New Year's video that I uploaded that to TikTok too. Okay. And on TikTok, my most viewed video is 20,000 views, but it doesn't have, I don't think, this many likes even. The New Year's video the last time I checked, it was about 2,000 views, but it got 170 likes. That's, I think, my most liked video on TikTok. That was so exciting for me to see because I hadn't been on my phone really in a day or so. And I picked it up and I saw TikTok 99 notifications. And I'm like, what? I had never seen so many notifications on any of my, platforms, unless it's a notification that a channel that I, watch has uploaded something and I've not been on for a while. I also used to ignore Facebook for a long time until I realized that their monetization program is way easier than every other platform. So now I've been concentrating a lot of time towards Facebook. But anyways, let me try and find that link here real quickly. Search TSW. Okay, so all right, it's TSW Reptiles 22. That's why. And this is what if you guys can see, this is what no, it's too blurry. This is what their TikTok page looks like. She also makes a lot of stuff out of resin. Savannah does, which I'm gonna actually be starting as well. I've got most of the supplies that I need. So you guys, that's another thing that's gonna be coming soon is I'm gonna be starting with keychains. I'm gonna have one holographic and the other one is 3D. resin keychains that are going to be available. I will also have clocks that will be available for sale. I'll have some really neat acrylic items that I'll be making that I will be selling. Before I don't have a store yet on YouTube, so I'll just be selling it. You guys can buy it, directly from me until I'm able to have my store, or I will be signing up and starting a TikTok store here soon, and things like that. So there will be other places that you can go and buy them, or you can just buy them directly from me until I have enough subscribers and either shorts views or watch hours, in order to be eligible to have a YouTube store. But yeah, that's coming, and I'm really excited about that. So I know you guys probably are too. And thank you so much, Lena. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, that's all coming up. And there's a lot more. There's just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, so this little Miss Temper, and I think we're going to say goodbye to little Miss Temper for the night. She's about to jump onto the computer. No, you don't. No. Mm-mm. She's trying so hard. You guys didn't see what she was doing. She was squiggling and like trying to get out of hand. It's not going to happen. So say goodbye. Say goodnight, Temper. See all those spots on her face? She's so pretty. I love that face. And that tail. That little Oreo cookie tail. So you guys can see it much better now. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And she's actually probably my next fattest leopard gecko. She's not like a lot skinnier than Temper is. Not much. But yeah. So bye. See bye-bye. See bye-bye. They're ready to eat. Oh, and Miss Emerald is in her water. You guys can't see her because she's all the way back here. Maybe we'll take her out next week. I think that's a good idea. I think we should play with the frogs next week. Oh, that's right. I already have something planned for next week. So maybe the week after that, we'll play with the frogs. Excuse me. So anyways, yeah, it's hit that hour mark, a little over, a few minutes over. And as you guys know, thank you, Helena. I think so too. That's like my favorite feature about her, all her spots. She's going to make pretty babies. So, anyways, I wanted to, give you all the great news. I mean, you can't see everything. And as I said, like we've gotten almost nothing set up yet because we just barely got here. There's one of the incubators back in the corner. This is like extra supplies, and then over on the other side is the rack that we use for our bin systems, which Kitty is getting the sleepy times. I know it gets so dark now. Like it's 6:00 and it's dark outside, and I think it's bedtime. And then I look at the clock and it's only 6:00. And then over here is the rack system, actually, that I got from Travis and Savannah of TSW Reptiles. And they gave it to me for a screaming price. They're just really good people. So please, if you need a gecko, since I have no geckos to sell at the moment, please go buy a gecko from them. And also Derek Nelson of These Gecks makes awesome. The last two geckos I showed you came from, I'm sorry, not the last two. The last one came from Derek of D's Gets. And then, of course, Travis and Savannah of TSW. And you can find Derek on Facebook. You can find him on, he's not on YouTube. You can find him on Instagram, and he's not on TikTok, I don't think. I think it's just Instagram and Facebook that he's on, and also Morph Market. And then also Travis and Savannah. It's TSW Reptiles 22 on TikTok. And then you can also find them on Morph Market. So anyways, it needs the tree. Well, Kitty, what we're going to do is we're going to wind down. We're going to say goodnight. We're going to cut it short. And I hope you guys have a great night. It has been wonderful introducing you guys to the nowhere near set up, but very new Tassel Reptile Room, and showing you guys some of the geckos tonight. And I want to thank you all for joining me. Of course, like I've told you before, without you here, these lives are no fun for me. It's no fun talking to myself. So I wanna say I love you, and I will see you next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Look for some uploads. I will upload some stuff this week, I promise. And thank you, Helena. You as well. And Kitty, good night. Go climb up the tree and find a nice, comfortable spot and go sleepy. Bye, Helena. I'm waiting for Kitty to chime in. Kitty, did you already fall asleep on us? Where'd you go? Helena, I think he already fell asleep. What do you think? I love you too, Helena. You're wonderful. There he is. Oh, thank you so much, Kitty. You do a lot for me, and you know how much I appreciate you. But I'm never going to stop telling you how much I appreciate you. So, Helena says probably. I think he just put that on auto, the bonk button or the bonk comment. He just put that on auto and then fell asleep. But yeah, you guys make these lives so much fun. And I want to thank you very much for joining me every week. You guys, I really love you. You're my core supporters. And you guys know I consider this not just a channel, but a family. You guys are part of my family. So I love you. It's okay, Kitty. You don't have to be sorry. I love you, Kitty. I love you, Helena. I love you, everybody else who rewatches this. And thanks again for joining. As always, much love and blessed be. You're so welcome, Helena. Thank you. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, Kitty. Good night, everybody else who's watching or rewatches.